Welcome, welcome, welcome this Sunday, rainy afternoon. My name is Maurice Muhammad. I am the host today with of your Everything Real Estate. Today's episode of Everything Real Estate. Who we are Everything Real Estate, where we have conversations and we like to bring inspiration and inspire you to and feed you information and share information with you on the real estate industry. For those that desire and have a desire and would like to become real estate professionals, we bring those to you and we invite guests, and so that you can see individuals that are doing it, and we provide an opportunity for you to ask the questions of those that's been through the things that you may be about to go through if you decide to, as you embark upon your real estate endeavors. Today we have with us a very special guest, very seasoned guest with us in the industry. So why we do, her name is Chandra Ware. She'll tell you more about herself when she do pop on. So why we do what we do. I never thought that I would be in the real estate industry. I thought that I would be the owner of a chain of barbershops. I had the name picked out and everything, was today I thought I would be the owner of a franchise of Choice Cuts Barbershops. I bought my first piece of real estate and was introduced to and offered the opportunity to take a real estate course. And when I went and took the course, I realized that it was something that I felt that real estate, the class, fulfilled the void that was in me that I didn't know that was there. What I learned about real estate at that point was that the real estate class was not just a real estate course, but it was a business course. I do truly recommend those that are that can and have the opportunity to ever get into real estate. If you have a desire and opportunity to get into real estate or any business endeavor, take a real estate course, because it's much, much more than a course. In real estate, it is actually a business course. We teach our class, or we have our class of Everything Real Estate. We do it on Sundays, typically at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, where we bring and we share information. And that's the purpose of this whole endeavor, is that we bring information to you that hopefully you can utilize, helpful information. We bring seasoned guests in our episode. This particular show is geared towards women in the industry, Black women in the real estate industry that are seasoned and that have done it and made it. So it makes a difference when you see a person, when you can see a person in front of you that has been there and that is doing it. It really makes a difference when you have the opportunity to see those in front of you and those that are in the industry, and they have kind of paved the way, and you can see it being done. My guest is from NARAB. She is a National Association of Real Estate Brokers affiliate president, one of the affiliates, which is the women's chapter. She is the president of probably one of the largest chapters in NARAB. And we'll get to hear about her story, and she can tell you how she did it and how it was done. So if you have questions, you're welcome to ask questions, and we'll present them to our guests, and as well as if you have any questions as it relates to real estate, please present your questions, and we definitely want to make them available and get your questions answered. That's really the purpose of the whole purpose of why we do what we do. We want to make ourselves available and share with you information on real estate, and share with you how it's done, and how if you have a desire to become a real estate professional, and we want to bring the real live people to you that can help make that a reality for you. So yeah, so give me a couple more minutes. I believe we'll be going live any second when she pop in. I hope she don't think it's 3 o'clock her time, but I think they're on another time zone. Please stand by. Sorry about that. So today, we have a very special guest with us today, Miss Chandra Ware. She is from Houston, Texas, by way of South Central California, Los Angeles, California. She is a broker, a property manager, a multi-state licensed real estate broker, president of a National Association of Real Estate Brokers affiliate, Women's Council, one of the largest women's affiliates in the organization. And what I would say to you, our sisters hold it down in the church, our sisters hold it down in the mosque, and our sisters hold it down in the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. I definitely have to say that about the Women's Council. That doesn't change. It's the same across the board. So without any further ado, we're going to bring before us Ms. Chandra Ware, and we can learn a little bit about who she is and how and what she have done. Ms. Chandra, welcome to our show. Welcome, Ms. Chandra Ware.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
How are you?
Okay, thank you for joining us. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. So we did the
Thanks
intro,
for having
and
me.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. So I'm just going to get right into it, and I wanted to just ask you, can you just tell us a little bit about who you are, where you come from, and who are you? Who are you? Where you come from, and how did you get started in the real estate business?
I
Who
am
is Chandra
Chandra.
Ware?
Chandra Ware is AKA Lolly, born in South Central Los Angeles, where I was reared as a young girl to adulthood. I am currently the national president of the Women's Council of NARAB, as well as real estate broker, owner of Sapphire Realty in Houston, Texas, and a mother of 6.
You said grandmother of 6. Congrats. I think you're going in and out. Did we lose you? We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Miss Ware. If you can hear us. Yeah, it's going in and out. Okay, we lost her. She'll be back when she joins us, sign back in. As I mentioned, she is licensed in multi states, California and Texas, Houston, Texas. So I say Houston, Texas by way of South Central LA. Look forward to hearing her story and sharing her experience, strength, and hope with those that may have a desire and interest in getting in real estate. We are also the colleagues and we share affiliates. So NARAB is the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, and it's comprised of affiliates. So you have a national umbrella, which is NARAB, is the national umbrella, National Association of Real Estate Brokers. And there's different affiliates underneath it. You have the Women's Council, which is the president. She is the member of REMBI, Real Estate Management Brokers Institute, which I'm currently the president of. You have a commercial division, and you have the commercial division as well as, hold on, yes? Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you can hear me, everyone. My sound, let me check the sound. I don't think we're going to be able to get, okay, good. I don't believe, I believe she's in a bad area, so she will not be able to join us today, but we're going to keep going and we're going to go on and move on and just share a little bit of information and continue with today's broadcast and just so you're welcome to bring any questions that you have, and we'll definitely reschedule this for next week. And we'll look forward to having and hearing her story and sharing her experience, strength, and hope with you next week. Definitely at a later time. So what I would like to share with you though is some of the rich history about the organization. I was going through some documents and some things that you know that that this organization has had a history, a part in history, even being part of the 1968 Fair Housing Act draft in the bill of the Fair Housing Act, all the way back to '64, and it was, I believe, it was the 20th anniversary of the 20th National Convention, and if I'm not mistaken, and you history buffs can correct me if anybody sees this and it is out there and can, but I believe, what was her name? Delora C. Tucker was even a member, or at least was definitely associated with the National Association of Real Estate Brokers at that time. And this was back in '64, I believe. So the organization is rich with history, and it has been fighting for democracy and housing and fighting for housing for Black people for a long time. It's always, and that is really what drew me to become part of it. Um, it's interesting. It was in Philadelphia that it was a class going on that I had. One thing about I can tell you about what what you're going to do is if you're if you are in NARAB is you're going to get out front. If you're going to be out front, if you have a fear of speaking, you definitely, it won't last long in that. We happen to do case study. We was doing a case study in the Philadelphia class, and Miss Jean Weber, I happened to be sitting at her table, and as unassuming as she looks, I did not know that she was going to be put me to work. And before I know it, we the case study came around to our table, and we had a case study. I thought I was going to help and play the back and do the work, and she made sure I got up front to represent for our group. We put together a good case study. We put together our group shined, but I yeah, those fears of speaking in public definitely went out the window. Um, so I just wanted to just kind of just make it possible for, we haven't had a broadcast in a minute, and we are here. We'll be bringing questions to you, bringing information to you as it relates to real estate. And next week we'll have another guest, our guest, Ms. Chandra Ware,